Hello, good morning, and welcome back to Adventure Planet, where the spooks continue here on the channel with another visit to Chessington World of Adventures for their first day of their yearly Howl'o'ween event. Now, this event runs from now, the 15th of October, through until the 30th of October, with online prices ranging from about £34 up to £47, depending on what day you come, and obviously whether you want to include the Creepy Caves Elimination scare maze into your admission price. £5 to park your car here, and of course park hours run from 10 AM all the way through till 7 PM. So you've got a little opportunity for some rides in the dark if you do hang on until that 7 PM close time. Now, of course, we're going to be taking a look at the theming around the park today, checking out some of the shows, and also having a look at the ongoing construction that's going on with the World of Jumanji. Of course, that's come along in leaps and bounds since I was last here just a month or two ago for their Wilderfest event. So we're going to be checking all that out today, as well as checking out some of the queue times on some of the rides today, just to give you an idea of what to expect if you are coming down to visit Chessington for this Howl'o'ween event. Now, I am expecting it to be quite busy today. Like I say, it is the first day of this event, and it is a Saturday, so queue times are probably going to be quite high, but we'll see. We'll give you an idea, and yeah, looking forward to this, looking forward to checking out World of Jumanji as well. Let's get on in the park and see what's changed. Welcome to Chessington for Howl'o'ween 2022. Let's go. Yeah, I love all the theming on the gates here as well. The spider webs and the skeletons here. Looks really, really cool. We've got another skeleton just up on there. And of course, next to the Jeep, you've got one riding the rhino over the back there, and sat on top of the elephant. Yeah, really nice. Still no kind of covers put in at this new entrance area here. That's still kind of lacking, but of course more Halloween theming there with the pumpkins. Yeah, all looks really good, and also the audio as well has been changed slightly to kind of fit in with that Halloween atmosphere. Looking good at the entrance here. Now, in terms of construction on the World of Jumanji, they have made it even harder to get more or further glimpses at this construction site, removing some of the barriers that I used to stand on to get a good look over. So I'm going to put a couple of stills in on this over my voiceover here, just so you can get a little bit of an idea of some of the ongoing construction, some pictures of the station building there, which is coming along really nicely. Stairs have been added, and you can really get a feel for just how wide this station building is now. Of course, being a wing coaster, it will be loading on both sides of the train, so nice and wide. And obviously we've got lots of supports in here now, foundations in, and obviously the footers in with supports on there as well. Still no signs of the track. Foundation for the flat ride is coming along really nicely as well. And of course the Jaguar statue now pretty much complete, apart from the gem which is still missing in the front of his head. Work carried out by Coda Creative there, as said in the last vlog. Same company that worked on the theming for Croc Drop. In terms of other theming and queue lines and things like that, I'm not expecting anything further to be done in that respect until the rest of the supports are installed and the track is actually installed. Until the coaster is pretty much fully complete, I don't think too much work is going to be going on with any more theming around the area or any other landscaping. I'm expecting track to be going in pretty soon. I have had a look around the park today, can't see any signs of it yet, but it's got to be somewhere. It won't be long now. And as you can see, just over this side of the fence as well, a couple more of the supports going in there. And yeah, it's looking really good. It's come along leaps and bounds since I was last here. Really looking forward to this World of Jumanji area. Spring 2023, and I gotta say, as I said last time back here at Wilderfest, so impressed with the theming of Shipwreck Cove. You know, obviously all the theming, like the standard kind of theming around the area, as well as the throwback to the older rides, the audio, and the little bits around, just like, the barrels and the clothing and stuff around. They've really done such a great job with that area. And of course, if the World of Jumanji is going to be anything close to that, then I'm really looking forward just to what they come up with when the theming does really start going into place in that area. It's going to be fantastic. Roll on spring 2023. And speaking of Shipwreck Coast, here we are then, a little bit of Halloween theming here, the hay bales, little pumpkin on there, and lots of these around as well, these little pumpkin wreaths celebrating Halloween. Look at the theming around here, it's such a great area this, they've really done such a great job. And of course, blue barnacle looking good as well. Just had a quick look for the goats though, no sign of them yet. Yeah, I love all these bits around here. Obviously we went into detail in all of this area back in the Wilderfest vlog. If you've not seen that already, check that out in the playlists, UK playlists on the channel. Of course, trawler trouble. And the inclusion of the rats. See if there's any around here. They're usually in these pipes. There we go. Lots of rats, all fast asleep. And blue barnacle there with a wait time of just 15 minutes, same as trawler trouble, just over the back. Of course, we've got Captain's Fish and Chips there if you want some food later on in the day. Pretty quiet around this area currently. Love the audio around here. Yeah, really good. And then of course, Wildwoods and the Gruffalo River Ride Adventure. And looks to be about a 45-minute queue time there. So not too bad. And here we are then, just about to take part in the opening ceremony of the day. This is the Witches of Adventure Point here at Adventure Point in Chessington World of Adventures. Put in some highlights of the show. Let's see what it's all about.
Ready for Halloween. Oh, where are my manners? My name's Wilf. I'm probably the friendliest wolf you'll ever meet. And this is Veronica and Cora. And we've been friends for ages.
Wow, that's a good one. I love that one. Trick or treat!
Amazing. Wow, they were some really good things. I just love all of the music and all of the Halloween dancing we do.
And this little area here, just past the lodge entrance, is always really well themed, no matter which event Chessington runs, be it Mardi Gras, Wilderfest, or of course Halloween. This all looks really, really good and is a fantastic photo opportunity. Yeah, loving the colors as well. Of All the skulls here, and the pumpkins, and the hay bales, and the Howl'o'ween font in the purple and green, really nice. And as you can see, plenty of people getting their photos here as well. Really, really nice. And like I say, just past the lodge entrance, of course, if you're familiar with Chessington. Just behind the Sea Life Centre here. Yeah, all looking really good. Lots of bunting across here as well. Really, really nice. Just going to head around to Burnt Stub Mansion now and check out the theming around that area. And this is also really nice outside Sea Life as well here. Got the pumpkins, big old spider. He's got his own life ring there. Looks like he needs it as well, he's pretty huge. Nice big pumpkin there as well. Yeah, really nice area this. And of course the Sea Life boat there, as per usual. All included in your entrance ticket, this entrance to Sea Life just there, and it's actually a good Sea Life, that really, really worth visiting. As we can see on the field just in the front of Burnt Stub here, obviously all of the little stage and all the food stalls that were here for Wilderfest have been removed. It's now just a green field again with lots of these spooky pumpkins. Of course, we also have another nice little photo opportunity here with the rhino here, all made up of lights. This is obviously going to be part of Chessington's Winter's Tale. There we are, unwrap your Christmas with us. Book now at chessington.com. Of course, you can get those tickets right now on the app. As you see, some more bunting out here around the front of the mansion. More pumpkins. Yeah, it's always really well themed. There's, of course, we've got some more of that spider webbing on the fences at the back there. No actual theming on the mansion itself. That's all been removed since the last event here. But still looking really good around here. Like all the hay bales in the middle there. Yeah, they always do a fantastic job. And of course we have Room on the Broom, a magical journey still here. Current wait time, 5 minutes.
Perfect for us, because we're green witches, and this recipe has lots of ingredients from nature, so if we gather them correctly, we'll have enough power to feel across the entire park.
Yes, that's right. It's got everything, this potion. Rainfall, crystals, animals. It's a one-of-a-kind potion, really, but it must be done exactly right. Let me elaborate. Those animals must be collected on the 30th evening of the 14th day on Howl'o'ween, wearing a red dress. I did think I came close to one once. You see, I thought I saw a frog, and then I got a little bit closer and discovered it was actually made of chocolate. And now I do hope that all those animals taste as good as that frog did.
So, because we're wonderful witches, but a little bit totally useless at this one part, Pansy's advice instead ghosts have rectangular pupils.
What luck, Petunia! You're not going to believe this. In my spell book, it says we need the corner eye of a whole.
It smells like rotten eggs, and it's so strong that it can be sent up to half of a whole mile.
Petunia, you're not going to believe this.
And just some highlights there then of Pansy and Petunia's potion show just out the front of Burnt Stub Mansion, yeah, and that was a really good show. That was very much, you know, for the kids again, but got some great audience interaction there, and also features animals like goats, skunks and the like, which was a nice little addition there. I'm going to head over to the next show now, which is Banyan, the Circle of Eight, which can be found over in the Wild Asia area. Let's go and check out that. This is a fire and light show, which actually looks and sounds pretty spectacular, so we're going to go and take and have a look at that now and see just what that's going to be like. Looking forward to this one. Let's go take a look. And just in case you want to make a phone call to anyone, don't use this phone box. Ooh. Yeah. Maybe he's been trying to get through to British Gas. Some nice little penguins there out the front as well. And some more theming just on the front here. Some spiders and some pumpkins there with more hay. Just to the side of Burnt Stub Mansion there. Yeah, the theming here again for Halloween, another year. And some more great stuff. Look at this here, is old Death with his pumpkin. Love these little wreaths as well, they're all over the park, looks really nice. And some more just around here as well. Oh, it actually looks like a pumpkin goat there. Is that what that's supposed to be? Certainly looks like it. There's another one there. Some more hay bales and pitchforks, and then right on the opposite side here, just next to the Yoo-Hoo Children's Zoo, you got the old Scarecrow. He's nice, isn't he? And good to see that the Jungle Bus is back. This was obviously down having some maintenance when I was last here for Wilder Fest, so good to see this little ride back here in Wild Asia. And some of the scare actors here just outside of Banyan, the Circle of 8 here in Wild Asia. Oh, wow. There we are. And of course there's some more situated just over the back here as well. This will be right in the center of Wild Asia. And this great bit of theming here. Sit back, relax. I'll put in some highlights of the show.
And magic, witches wanting more beauty and wisdom charms for themselves. But the people of the village would not let that happen. Thus, the Circle of 8 were enlisted. The strongest warriors of Wild Asia.
Welcome to your life.
The bravest protectors of the land.
There's no turning
The
back.
ones who will do whatever it takes. We are the Circle of 8.
There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad we had to fade it. Free body wants to. Free body wants to.
highlights there then of Banyan, the Circle of Eight, which I gotta say was an absolutely fantastic show, really high energy, and some great scare actors there as well, including the ones that kind of surround that tree here in Wild Asia just before the show actually started, one of which scared the hell out of me just before the show started. Like I say, really good show, and yeah, some fantastic fire and special effects going on there, apart from the smoke effect, which if you were stood where I was, pretty much choked everybody in the crowd. I think I just need to tone down that smoke effect just a little bit. The red smoke that came up really was strong and kind of blinded the performance a little bit. Aside from that though, that will look spectacular at night with those fire effects, so looking forward to checking that out again a little bit later on. Cobra here behind me, the Zamperla Disco, current wait time 50 minutes, a little bit long for something like Cobra, probably wouldn't wait any more than half an hour for that. However, the Monkey Swinger right opposite is only 20 minutes, probably because the water is actually switched on that ride currently, and it's not the best day for it, I gotta say. Just heading out of Wild Asia now and making my way over to Tiger Rock, as apparently the queue time is only 20 minutes and it's not so much of a soaker this one, so I figured I would jump on if that queue time turns out to be right. Also just met some fans of the channel, and yeah, you know, if you do see me around these parks, do come up and say hello, don't be shy. It doesn't matter if I'm vlogging, come on, get yourself in the video and come and say hello. I'm always willing to meet the fans of the channel that do want to come and say hello, and maybe, like I say, get in on the vlog. Let's get on Tiger Rock. And just got off my ride on Tiger Rock then, and yeah, I got wetter in the rain that we had earlier today. So yeah, as fantastic as that ride is, it's really only kind of a 4 out of 10 on the soak scale. Unfortunately as well, behind these windows here behind me, still no sign of the tigers actually. They weren't here for Wilderfest either. Not quite sure what's going on there, but yeah, I've looked across the bridge and the various different observation points, and no tigers still here unfortunately, which is a little bit of a shame. Anyway, I'm going to head down towards Wild Woods now, see what the queue time's like for both the Gruffalo Wild Adventure and the Vampire. Let's go. And just outside Mexicana we got the horse here, now taking pumpkins and some skulls out the front here. And once again, the skeleton and the vulture on the back. And another one of the wreaths. Fantastic. Rattlesnake currently down here, unfortunately. And for any of those thinking about the Scorpion Express down here, unfortunately, it is still closed. It has been closed for many months now. And as you can see on the front of the sign here, currently undergoing essential maintenance and is currently unavailable. Please check the app for more Wild Adventures. Now, this sign wasn't here last time. However, this ride has been closed now for several months. So not quite sure what kind of maintenance it needs, but apparently it needs a lot. And as you can see, nothing much going on here. No work currently ongoing, at least. It's a shame, because it's a good ride, this. So hoping to see it back here soon. And Croc Drop now then with a 40-minute queue time, and it's spinning again, which is great to see. Of course, this SPF Visa Drop Tower does suffer sometimes with some maintenance issues, but today looking good. 40-minute queue time, and the rain's also stopped now, which is great. Zufari, the Safari Adventure, is a currently 40-minute wait time. That's around about the same as Croc Drop, so not too bad, not as high as I was expecting so far today. And Toon Blaster, the interactive dark ride here. Current wait time, 60 minutes. Although by the looks of things, it's probably not quite that. I'm going to guess probably around 45, might be slightly exaggerated. Worth queuing for though if you've not done it before. Good ride this. And Dragon's Fury, a spinning coaster from Mara Rides, is also another one of those rides that gets pretty busy first thing in the day due to its close proximity to the entrance. Currently on a 60-minute wait time. So yeah, this one is another one that's worth coming back to a little bit later on in the day. Great ride though, and really well themed. Worth doing. And just behind the main stage then here, we've got the Gorilla with another skeleton just on top of him there. And the classic Ben & Jerry's van is here as well. And yeah, this area is really nice. You've got more bunting across the top here with these little witches' hats. Yeah, they're fantastic. And also, look at this. Toast your own marshmallows right here with a nice big fire pit. Although currently not lit, I'm hoping this will be lit later on. Wouldn't mind toasting my own marshmallows. There you go. Some of the obvious rules and regs there. Got some face painting here, although currently closed. And then your usual stalls here, the creperies back there. You've got the trick and treats over the back. A little hot chocolate stand here as well. And you've also got a little stall here, which sells vegan foods as well as horrific hot dogs, oozing cheese dogs, and a vegan vampire. There we are. And there's some of the prices. I'm assuming this could be a bratwurst, hopefully. £8 though, pretty expensive. But I gotta say, looks pretty good. Well, that looks like a bratwurst to me. That could be lunch sorted. And some of the prices at the creperie here as well then. You can pause this and take a look. £7 for an apple pie though. Whew. Wow. That's not very kind. Just coming back through then as I head to Wildwoods, of course, but I'm actually going to come through Adventure Point, and instead of getting a spooky sausage back at one of the little food stalls back there, I'm actually going to come into the smokehouse. Not done this in a while here at Chessington, so I figured it's about 2 o'clock now, so I'm going to grab some lunch here at Adventure Point, and I'll show you just what it is that they do inside here. So a good place for food, this. And here on Adventure Point, the smokehouse can be found just next door actually to the pizza and pasta buffet here. That's always really good to get some food as well. However, I'm going to be heading into here. I'll just show you the menu on the outside here. You can pause the video and take a look at this if you want to see the kind of prices that they do, and obviously the different types of food from chicken and ribs. Kids meals here as well, meat free also, but the smoked meats is what I'm here for. Let's go and take a seat. Have you got any Coke Zeros? Diet Coke? Orangina? No, nothing. They got some Gruffalo cupcakes here. They're nice, aren't they? And here at the smokehouse then, I've gone for the brisket brioche, barbecue beans, and a medium Coke Zero. This came to $13.95. Looks pretty good. Gruffalo Adventure, 25-minute queue time. Vampire currently on 70 minutes. It's a long one, so I decided to come down to Shipwreck Cove and grab a ride on Blue Barnacle. Only a 5-minute wait for this one, and the goats are back. They're finally out. Let's put in some footage of them. And there they are. One of them's hanging off the cliff there. Hope he doesn't fall. But yeah, there you go. Watching over the Blue Barnacle. Ah. Got some impressive horns, that one. Anyway, let's get on. And here we are at the main stage then for the Trick or Treat show, which is due to start in about 20 minutes. And just taking my first look at the newly refurbished stage here. It's looking really good with all the theming here. Got some more witch hats hanging at the top here and more of that webbing. And of course, we've got some of the actors just to the side of the stage here. Yeah, looking really good. like in all these spooky doors, cobwebs. Yeah, looking forward to this show. I'll put in some highlights now. Sit back, relax. This should be another good one.
Don't just wait outside in the cold. Come in, come in. Perfect. I've been expecting you. So I hear you've heard all the rumors in the westerly winds, the tales, the speculations. Well, it's about time you've heard it from me, so make yourselves comfortable. And the ones that observe. Well, baby, I'm a leader. I call the shots. And you know this, so make them haters notice. They judging you with that showbiz. All I wanna know is the freaks are monsters. Calling all the monsters. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
And some highlights there then of the Trick or Treat show over on the main stage. And yeah, that was a good show. The story was kind of centered around two children who were looking for some lost candy that had been hidden by the Wicked Witch. And yeah, there was some good dancing there, good audience interaction at the end with the giving out of sweets. There's some pretty good interaction with the screen in the background as well as the story was kind of progressing, and some good pyrotechnics as well. Really good show, that one of the stronger ones here that I've seen today. Anyway, I've made my way over to Creepy Caves Elimination now. Not quite sure what to expect with this one. It's actually in this building just behind me here, which is kind of in front of Sea Lion Bay and just opposite Wild Woods. 5 p.m. is my start time for this. I'm going to head on in and I'll let you know my thoughts when I come out. Just come out of Creepy Caves Elimination then, and do you know what? That was actually quite an intense scare maze. Obviously, before 3 o'clock, it's less intense. After 3 o'clock, we have the more intense scares. And I'll tell you what, out of a 5-star rating, I would give that a solid 4 stars actually. Really, really good. The story kind of centers around some kind of toxic plant that they tried to destroy 5 years ago. But it turns out that fire actually helps it grow, and so this plant has taken over, and the scientists and the engineers that that went down to destroy the plant were unsuccessful and have been down there for 5 years, and they've turned into all manner of crazy people and zombies and all that kind of stuff. And although they're not allowed to touch you here at Chessington, unlike Thorpe Park, they do get right up into your face, and they are quite intense. Lots of loud noises, some strobe lighting effects as well in there, and actually a really good maze, good theming as well. Really quite impressed with that one. That was a strong scare maze for somewhere like Chessington that usually kind of goes on the sort of less intense scale when it comes to these types of things. We do still have Vile Villages to check out as well. That's the scare zone, which is where I'm going to be heading round to just shortly. Going to wait for it to get a little bit darker, and then we'll check that one out as well, and I'll be allowed to film in that one. So yeah, let's head on over and check it out. And just outside Creepy Caves Elimination, that is my little reindeer friend here. Hello. You all right, mate? Ah, there he is. Ah, he's lovely, isn't he? I wonder what he thinks of that constant air raid siren that keeps going off over at Creepy Caves Elimination. But he's not too fond of that. There's another one at the back there, just having a little doze. Ah, very nice. But before I get to Wild Woods and the Vile Villages, I figure I would come to Wild Woods Gruffalo. And we did put some off-ride footage in of this ride during Wilderfest, but it's always nice to come back on here. I do love the Gruffalo, it's great, but I do miss Professor Burp's Bubbleworks. Every time I sit in these tubs, just reminds me of Professor Burp. What a ride that was. This is still great though. Don't you know there's no such thing as a Gruffalo? Oh, there he is. Hey!
Everyone is a friend Gruffalo.
Fountain finale here at the Gruffalo. Oh, it's such a classic, this. Hey! Oh, it brings back a lot of childhood memories.
Now my tummy's beginning to rumble. My favourite food.
Fantastic ride. Through the mist. Hey! And a little bit of on-ride footage there then of the Gruffalo's Wild River Adventure. And the sun's pretty much gone down now. The rain's back. However, I think it's time for Vile Villages. Look at this lighting here. This looks great. Love the purple and blues. Fantastic. Oh, timing. Great stuff. Oh, I don't know what's going on down here. This looks crazy. Let's head on in. Oh, I think the camera's scared her off. This could be a good one. Here we go. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready.
You're ready?
Yes.
You've got this. Now go.
Thank you. Oh, here we go.
May your spirit guide you well.
Thank you, my friend. Oh, I'm here on my own. This is always the best. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, good. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow.
Oh, we did. We got
Oh, no. Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy. Oh. Oh, wow. She smacked that so hard, I think she broke her own chain. Oh, wow. Hello. You want my fingers? Oh, I kind of need my fingers for vlogging, I'm afraid.
For what?
I can't stop my camera if I haven't got my fingers.
Am I in a portrait right now?
You are, yes.
How do I look?
You look fantastic.
Oh, thank you. I also do pies. Only the freshest children.
There's children in the pies?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So.
How much?
5 galleons.
5? Oh, I don't know. That's a bit expensive for me, I'm afraid.
How about I throw in 2 sausages then?
Well, finger sausages?
Yeah.
You know what? You've got yourself a deal.
Oh, amazing. I'll get that made right away.
Thank you.
20 minutes for you.
I'll be right back. Thank you.
If you change your mind, I can make you into a pie.
Oh, okay.
Great gift for the family.
That sounds amazing. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir.
Take care. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Oh. And of course, this actually usually is the pathway that kind of heads back to the entrance. Of course, you've got the little coffin here. A little bit of theming for the vampire. A little bit of additional theming around here as well.
You must get away! You must get out of the village. It is not safe for you to be
Show me
here.
the way.
If
Thank you.
Leave the village as quickly as possible, then maybe I can save you. But until
Okay.
you leave, the
Okay.
master will come out.
Oh, wow. All right. Thank you.
Who knows what?
Ooh. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is fantastic. You know what? The rain kind of makes this as well. Oh, dear. The janitors at Chessington have taken a turn for the worse. Hello, you all right?
Oh, I am more than okay. Are you okay?
Oh, well, I was.
Are you?
I'm perfectly fine, yes.
Good. Tell me, would you like your grave open or closed?
Preferably open.
Preferably open.
I don't plan to be dead, so I'd like to be able to get back out.
You can join my friend.
Oh, wow. What's his name?
Oh, that's not important.
Oh, okay.
What's most important is that he's lonely.
Oh, okay.
And he could use a
friend?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I can come back and see you a little bit later then.
Oh, please do.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Whoa. Oh, I think he's following me. Oh. Oh my life. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, here we are. Oh, wow. Oh, this can only end badly. Oh. Can't see much here at all. It's pretty misty. Very misty. Uh-oh. Oh no. There we go. Thank you. Oh. Oh wow. Oh, I didn't know who he was. I thought he was gonna like jump out at me or something. I was expecting another scare actor in that mist section there. But that looks to be the end of Vile Villages. Look at this theming though outside. This is great. Little skeletons hanging on the trees here, the lighting in the floor, the skulls down here, big lantern at the back here. Oh wow. Yeah, that's really, really nice. That's a nice touch. Skeleton with the stake through him there. Yeah, really, really nice. Really, really nice. And you know what? In terms of scare zones, that actually wasn't too bad. Definitely think there could have been another scare actor right at the end there. I was waiting for somebody to jump out, which actually didn't happen. However, on a scale of, my usual 5-star rating, I'll give that kind of a 2.5. It wasn't too bad. Could have been better. The actors were good right at the beginning. Lots of scare actors at the front there. Got a couple of scares. And of course, some of them are quite creepy as well. Good acting quality there. Yeah, and there you go. That is Vile Villages. We're drawing it to the end of the night now. There's about 40 minutes left until park close. So I'll get a couple of more bits around of the park, a couple of more off-ride shots, and then I'll wrap up today's vlog. Hopefully we're going to dry out a little bit. Rain's coming down again here today. Hey! See you later. Oh, there we are. The little witch car. Fantastic. Yeah, park's really starting to peter out a bit now. Obviously back in Mexicana here. Rattlesnake still with a 30-minute wait time. Queue times haven't actually been too bad today. The longest queue time was actually Vampire, around kind of early afternoon, hit 70 minutes. That's been about the worst one today, which is actually pretty good. Ah, there we are, classic rattlesnake there. Looking good. And back through into the Forbidden Kingdom here. I think I will just quickly jump onto Croc Drop. It's not that dark yet, but it's dark enough. Let's jump on. And with my final ride on Croc Drop then, that brings us to the end of this vlog and of course the end of the day here at Chessington World of Adventures. And it's been another fantastic day, another great Howl'o'ween event in the books for Chessington. Being pleasantly surprised at some points as well, especially with the Creepy Caves Elimination, which was actually a lot more intense than I was expecting. Vile Villages as well was also a lot of fun. We've seen some great shows including Banyan, Circle of 8, that really was top draw, very impressed with that, and some great theming and audio around the park as well. Yes, it's not on that same intensity level as what can be found at Thorpe Park, but of course Chessington has never really been about that. This is more kind of the younger scares. So of course, if you don't want to be kind of, you know, really shouted at in the face and feel like you can't just walk around the park without getting scared and spooked by a scare actor, then of course Chessington is the place that you want to come to. Of course, we then looked at the construction site going on at World of Jumanji, and I still have my concerns about the throughput on that ride, but the construction is coming along in leaps and bounds. And like I said at the beginning of the vlog, if the theming at Shipwreck Cove is anything to go by, that area is going to be absolutely fantastic when it is finished. Of course, spring 2023 can't come soon enough. Of course, it might be the end of the day. It's 7:30, well past park close time here. But of course, Vampire is still giving its last rise, as you can probably hear in the background. Oh, what a ride, really makes that. If you haven't done a night ride on Vampire, make sure you do. Really makes it, winding through those trees at dusk, absolutely fantastic. The next vlog coming up on this channel, of course, on Adventure Planet, will be in about 2 weeks' time when I am back at Drayton Manor, and I will be riding and saying goodbye to the Intamin Drop Tower Apocalypse, which of course will be having its last rides on the 30th of October. It's going to be a little bit of a sad day, but you know, the ride's had its time. It was built in the year 2000. And you know, reliability has been an issue for the past several years, so it's time to say goodbye to that ride. We'll also be checking out Drayton Manor's Halloween event as well, Night of the Manor, and seeing what that's like as well. So that's coming up next on the channel. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and from Chessington and Howl'o'ween, as always, happy riding everybody. We'll see you in the next video.